When I was young, I remember praying for my mom all the time. She gets strong enough to take us away from that lifestyle. And when I came home, I remember my son saying to me, I was praying you'd come home, Mom. I was praying you wouldn't end up dead down the street. He said, because you're the only one that loved me. Only mothers who lost their kids permanently were able to say to me, suck it up, girlie. Go back and get your kids because you can. And that's the hardest thing anyone ever said to me, but it was the best thing anyone ever said to me because they could say it from experience and say, we're waiting for our kids to find us. I mean, I went 2 years on the street and I spent a year coming back to get my kids back through welfare legally. I mean, I could have took my kids back from their dads. I didn't want to do that. I wanted welfare to know that I came home from an addiction and I really wanted my children to do it right, not take them back for a welfare check. I could have made more money on the street. I was making more money on the street. I never had to come back. I came back to live. You know, with the money I had on the street, I was the walking dead. And you know, to me, real life was when I came back to my children. Whenever your heart's open to love, even forgiveness, anything's possible in any relationship is possible. I mean, I could come back. When I came home, it wasn't easy for the kids. It wasn't easy for me. And we had our moments of uh, frustration, for real. But we had moments of lots of gratefulness for the second chance. I mean, that's the hardest thing. I mean, at least to be able to go home to a family, it's not the end. I mean, some people never are able to. Me to come back to my family, I think the hardest thing for me, the biggest fear for me, is would I fit in? And that was easy. I look in my kids' eyes and I love that came out. Yeah, that's where I did fit in. Exactly. And all you have to have is love. Love has been the main healing force in my life. You know, to be able to have my children love me and forgive me